Evening, people. Hope everybody's good. Now, firstly, we've heard today that Sabina has passed away in January. I'm not going to say it's true because there's no evidence at the end of the day, but if it's true, then I offer my condolences to the family, the actual family, the children and the actual family, obviously. Now, I have said, I've put a couple of comments on Danny's video, the premiere, whatever. Now, what I will add is my original comment. I can't remember what I put, to be honest. My original comment was about 12 hours before the premiere even went on there or whatever. So it's one of them, innit? You're not gonna know what it is before it comes on there anyway. So we've got a lot of people that have then commented on my comment after they've watched it. So people can clearly not look at the time that it says how many hours that it was put, the comment was put on there. That's obviously beyond them. One of the comments I call a hoax. So now all you have to do realistically is cast your mind back maybe a week or two. Was it Caroline Woolley or something like that? Danny did a video calling it a hoax, this, that and the other. Very suspicious circumstances apparently, blah blah blah. She was a bit of a drinker. Bit of depression, this, that and the other, blah blah. Now, there's a lot of similarities, if we're honest, with Sabina. Myself and Sabina, I've not actually really got any beef. I think Sabina's been put in the middle by the likes of AJ and used, to be honest. It's a pity that if that is true, that she wasted the last year of her life arguing on PooTube for AJ and Danny, defending child rapists and stuff. So for me, that's the shit bit. Now, to me, why I've said I call hoax is because I don't actually genuinely believe it, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. There's that much lies and deception around that whole fucking group of people. The lies that have been built on and propagated and passed around and all this shit. Nothing's real, nothing's genuine with these people. So is it something as simple as people have been lying, saying that they're a solicitor and all this shit, prompted by AJ, obviously? Is it because of that and they've realised, shit, now the police are involved, blah blah blah, and they're going to start investigating the arms and legs of all this online trolling that has gone on for many years to Kayla? Now, this group of people have I mean, people keep saying, oh, you know, when somebody dies, when somebody gets killed because of all this trolling, or takes their own life, or whatever, then people will be sorry. That day has been and gone many years ago. I'm not going to say her name, but people are aware. Don't know why people were saying whatever about Babs. I haven't got a clue about that, but the person that we know full well did take their own life was because of these scumbags. Okay, yeah, the person that took their own life was supporting Andy Devine. Is that a big crime, that, to the point where you would make somebody take their own life? For these lot, it's just another day at the office. It doesn't matter, it's not important. So people have got to realise at the end of the day, there's yeah. Now people have got to realise that the shit that has gone on in the past and whatever, it's gonna have effects on what goes on now in the present time. Yeah. Now, when you go around telling so many lies and causing so much misinformation and deception, then people are going to question things. People are going to look at things in a strange manner. Now, let's go back to all the things that was being said on Danny's show when it was Caroline Bully or whatever her name was. He was bringing the husband into repute. Oh, he looks dodgy, blah blah blah. Some of the things he was saying, making out that he'd said things as in past tense, as if he knew she was already dead and all this shit and whatever. And Danny still called hoax. Still, oh, it's a hoax. Danny just hates women. That's the straight up and down of the matter. Danny just hates women. He's obviously been fucking mentally scarred by a woman along the way, and now just can't stand women. So I don't think Danny's opinion counts for shit when it comes to any woman, to be honest. Now, for me, Sabina, she seemed like a nice girl, to be honest. I think she was just led astray by people like AJ and the surroundings of AJ. Look at the people, look at the calibre of people around that side of shit. All scumbags, all happy to throw each other under the bus rather than fucking take the shit on themselves. How fast did Simon get chucked under the bus by Danny? Where we are, innit? Where we are. People can see what they're about. Now, there's a reason that people have come away from people like this. A lot of people around now are probably not aware that myself and the Rude Awakening team took a year out to let Danny Jones infiltrate, or I think he was infiltrating our group while we was recording and documenting everything, and let Danny try to push his narratives here and there, and then we just collect the bits and bats along the way. And when we pulled him on it, and AJ knew he was going to pull him on it, the videos are already out there. If people want to watch them, go and watch them. Danny being confronted by the Rude Awakening team, etc. All on my channels. So the straight up and down of it is Danny wanted people like myself and the Rude Awakening team to serve up his narrative, his bullshit court order, to the point where he's had to admit all his lies and bullshit which puts Victoria West and AJ in a predicament because they've defended his original stance before he had to admit to the lies told. So, a bit awkward, I'm sure. That's why he'll never get Victoria on a chat thing or whatever with myself, because she can't do. It's as simple as that. Her original defence just doesn't stand up and doesn't wash anymore, so she can't answer to any of it before, during or after. So for me, the truth has always come out, and the truth has always been good enough. For some people, obviously not. Just keep building on lies and bullshit and hope that that shit somehow will work. Now, for some people, maybe it does. Maybe not everybody looks into things. I'm only happy when I look into things and I've come out with the truth. Not about being used, and not about picking sides with anyone. A lot of people thought I'd pick sides with Umbrella. I've not spoke to Umbrella since around Christmas, something like that, apart from the odd comment here and there on chats recently, I think. So I don't know what's been going on. Not followed much, to be honest. Hang on a minute. I said this a long time ago. There's not much point, because where's it all going? What is all arguing about today that you were arguing about a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, which is about the time which I stopped bothering. I've not really done fuck all for the last 3 months. Yeah. So, yeah. Don't run off. Stay with me. Yeah. Now, for me, it's one of them. I've been around a long time. I've seen everybody that's around now arrive and unpack the nonsense, regardless whoever that may be. So, for me, it's nothing new, any of this. Seen people come, seen people go. The amount of decent people that have come away from things just because it's the same shit, different day, is unreal. For me, it's about the decent people that have come away from things, to be honest. The more people that come away from things, the less likely that we're going to have a lawful way out of the shit situations that we're in. And that don't, at the end of the day, the situation don't care what little clique you're in, group A, group B bullshit, it doesn't care. And at the end of the day, there's only our kids, and their kids got to live in this fucking situation, because one by one we'll all be gone. Not all going to live forever. Eventually it will be the kids, the future generations, left to deal with this shit. Now, for me, I've said this however many fucking times, I'm not about the drama. I'm quite happy to have it with anyone, but I'm not about the fucking drama. I'm about solutions. Oi, here now. So, to me, if it's just pointless fucking shit back and forth, I'll just come away from it. Simple as that. Now, everybody around the situation has seen people like Danny, people like AJ, and all these little crew of weirdos, Creepy Simon, Eric, the fucking edited video freak, all these little weird cunts. Are these the people that you would have around your kids, realistically? I don't think so. Now, I can't get my head around how AJ, the convicted puppy puncher, that's already killed one dog before he fucking assaulted another dog, would be left with a woman's kids who he barely knows, been with her just over a year, when the natural father is alive and well. That doesn't sit right. Has AJ took out any insurance policies? These are things we need to be asking. You'd be asking, Danny Jones would be asking full well if it was anybody else. Yeah, now. So, is it not fair to ask? Should we get a panel and ask everybody's opinion like Danny does? No. Because at the end of the day, if something's going to come up, it's going to come up. Something dodgy's gone on, it'll probably come out. My only concern would be for the children. Simple as that. Just because I know off fucking the amount of time that I've known AJ, that he's not able to look after himself, let alone a pet, let alone children. Now, this is coming from AJ that has been calling my children with autism spastics. Now, haven't Sabina's children got autism? So are they spastics? Now, Sabrina wanted me to pull some video out to show AJ calling my children spastics around Christmas. I could have. I put whatever out so she knew it was true. The thing with me and AJ back and forth where he'd obviously called my children spastics, just so she knew enough. But to be honest, I'm glad I didn't now, because if that was the case, literally a few days around Christmas that was unfolding, and then it turns out that she's passed away January, I'd have felt a bit of a cunt, to be honest. So I'm glad I didn't. I think it's a bit weird that just after AJ had been defending nonces, having Danny reading out fucking rapist statements as if it was evidence for something. I think that whole little episode, and then a thing of Sabrina was saying, oh well, AJ's not going to come and do the live with Taffy, we just want a quiet Christmas. For that whole evening then, for Sabrina to be online and AJ's offline doing videos in a car park crying was a bit strange. To then all of a sudden, well, that evening ended with Sabrina sending twerking videos. So then it all went quiet, and then apparently this has happened. So suspicious, I'd fucking say so. Sorry, but let's put the boot on the other foot. If this was me, would I be getting the benefit of the doubt of all you? Yeah. Would I? I don't think I would I? So you can understand then why, when I've never told the lie in my fucking, the whole time that I've been on YouTube, nobody's ever pulled anything out and gone, oh, that was a lie. Whereas this lot build on lies, propagate fucking bullshit videos that are just pure nonsense, lies and shit, and then pass it around like it's fucking evidence. You've still got Omar talking shit now about, oh look, he's a terrorist, blah blah blah. Yeah, based off a fucking 6-minute edited video from a 56-minute video. Take it to the police, Omar, you fucking weird, degenerate, fucking fake jihadi cunt. Nobody's asked. The fact that people are letting you on their panels, Chartel's channel, whatever, oh Omar's great, Omar's this, Omar's that. No, Omar's a fucking watch list fucking wannabe, 100%. Omar scams old people out of fucking money for booze and then phones the police to get his phone back. It's on TV, it's on TV. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. Omar is an out and out scumbag. Omar sings fucking fucked up shit about people's past. Some of the shit that's come out of that little cunt, can't believe anybody would give him time of day. But we are where we are. People are gonna like different people and have different people on and whatever, and fair play. If you think having people that have been to prison on there for trolling and then moan about trolling, if that makes sense in your head, crack on, do what you fucking do. It makes me laugh that people are still like, oh, views, this, that and the other. Even on a good day, a channel that will attract some people, you're getting like 100 people. You might get 120 on a good day. Do you know how minuscule that is when it comes to views? My child has got a channel and it attracts thousands and thousands and thousands of views literally within minutes. So if you're in this game for views and money and likes and all this shit, trust me, honestly, without any shadow of a doubt, you're doing the wrong channels. Nobody wants to hear about fucking Omar and his weird obsessions with other men's arseholes and stuff like this, and weird gay shit and gimp suits and whatever. You will attract a small amount of people, but you can see the calibre of the people that you're attracting. So maybe people are happy with that, I don't know. But just a bit of advice. And technology's not my thing, but if you're chasing views, you're in the wrong game. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Now, for me, it's one of them. People like Dana, AJ, Eric, Simon, all these weird creepy bastards that crawl about in your Facebook accounts, looking at the pictures of your children, contacting your family members, offering £500 for your whereabouts or your reg or any of this shit, where your kids go to school. For all these people that do that sort of shit, well, now it's on your own toes, on your own doorstep, in your own circle, and people have apparently died in suspicious circumstances at a young age. You should actually expect all the questions, all the people nitpicking and putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5 and all that. You should expect it, because yous have done it for fucking the amount of time that have known yous, and everybody else has known yous, haven't they? Now, one thing I will mention, seeing as Danny's doing a live again tonight and then blocking people from commenting or whatever, he sat there with his I don't know what the fuck face on and whatever. Oh, I don't know what happened, I don't know why Jupiter's doing this and saying that. It's because, dumbass, your drunken Scottish fucking friend turned up talking shit about, oh Jupiter, I need to come on air, it's important, blah blah blah. Jupiter, not that she wanted to have him on, had him on, and then he comes on and starts going on about Sabrina's died, blaming Umbrella, it's all Umbrella's fault, same as COVID, blah blah blah, everything's Umbrella's fault, blah fucking blah. Then A1000 came on, etc, etc. Anyone that's not watched it, go and watch the live. That's what happened. I don't need to make the shit up, that's what happened. So for Danny to be sat there going, oh I don't know, yeah you do, you've not got control of your fucking trolls. He come on your show, he just went quiet there. Weird when they go quiet, innit Danny? You know what I think when they go quiet, and it's usually true, innit? Now, when Umbrella, when her father passed, Eric was, oh it's not real, he's not really dead, I want to see a death certificate, blah fucking blah, all this shit. Should people be demanding to see whatever? No, I don't think so. Like I say, I think if anything untoward's gone on, it will be investigated as such. So for me, it is what it is. If it's real, I offer my condolences to the family, the real family, not that fucking 2-minute waste man AJ. If he's left it with them kids, I think there's something wrong with this fucking system, because if the real father's around, and obviously her family are around, then them kids should be with family, not with some weird creepy guy that she met on the internet a year and a half ago. Am I wrong? Not being funny, but AJ is on record saying his dog has to get him dressed in the morning. So how's he looking after 2 children, realistically? 2 children which he refers to as spastics. I don't think that's right, personally. And luckily for me, I don't care what anybody thinks. I just couldn't care less. I'm not in any groups, I'm not in any cliques. I come and go from wherever fucking channels or whatever I want when I want. If I'm allowed on, I'm allowed on. If I'm not, I couldn't give a fuck. Couldn't give a fuck. It's not really nor there. I've got my channel, I'll have my say, and I'll put things right if I believe something's been misconstrued. Simple as that. Now, for me, that's about it, I think. This is kind of the reasoning why I just don't bother for the last however many months. It's just same shit, back and forth bullshit, no resolve, no solution. I think the only good channels at the moment is Dave's, for actual constructive discussion and looking at resolving solutions. Jupiter's lately, since Christmas, seems to be the same direction. Now, for the jibber jabber bullshit where all the wrong'uns are allowed to talk to each other and all throw shit at each other like they do in the Zoom, whatever, Yeah, there's going to be certain channels, I did say that. It used to be Rodney's channel, but I think even Rodney since Christmas has took a bit of a different direction. So we are where we are. There is a reasonably high percentage of people that are just around for the drama and the bullshit. So as long as they know where to take that shit, happy days, isn't it? For the real people that are about pressing matters, we've got other places, haven't they? So I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough in the situation. I said at the very beginning of this, there won't be very many people to save out of a group of 120 people. You'd be lucky if there's 5 people that are worth pissing on if they was on fire. I don't think I've been proven wrong, have I? Realistically, you've got a lot of people that they're in all the chats. It's like they've got nothing better to do, and they kiss ass in every channel, and then let things be said or whatever about another person in their channel and whatever, and it's just, oh, it's very two-faced. I'm not into two-faced shit or lies and bullshit, deception, whatever. I'm very raw truth. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, fuck yourself. I just don't care. I don't need friends online. I've got enough in real life. I've got enough things to keep me fucking to take me time in real life. Not enough time to be online like some people seem to manage. So yeah, for me, it is what it is. I've had so much shit fucking talked about, said whatever. I've had AJ, oh, your mum's not got cancer, prove it, and all this shit. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna lie about something like that then. Yeah, never told a lie in my life, but I'll just start now by saying my mum's got cancer. Yeah. This is the thing with people like that. That's what they're about. That's the type of shit that they would do. They would lie and say the mum's got cancer. So what? Get some attention or something. Not sad, not desperate. But we are where we are. Even that, the pair of them is like highlighting where my mum was getting treated and this, that and the other. So it is what it is, isn't it? Even when it's there and it's real and it's happening, they'll still try and go, oh look, this is where he takes his mum to the hospital, you know, blah blah blah. Try to put you in danger, your mum who's fucking dying and fucking shit with cancer in danger. These are the people that are, you know, caring. Oh, you know, how are you feeling? Fucking, these people are scumbags. So for me, like I say, I wouldn't piss on them if they was on fire. It is as simple as that. I don't pull no punches, I don't hold no fucking words back. It is what it is. These people are scumbags. Now, because I've took a year out and exposed these cunts, obviously, I've seen how they work, I've seen how they sit in weird creepy little groups. I've seen Danny and AJ sitting up for 36 hours trying to fucking find where Andy Devine lives and all this other shit. I've seen them lot doxing that Babs, having a fucking drone fly over a gaff and all this shit. So when you've seen them do all this, you're not shocked by any of it. You're not shocked when it comes to them trying to do it to you. All this shit's very expected. The difference is between the situation is the people that find themselves in a situation, that found themselves in a situation. I've opted for this situation, put myself in this situation to show people what they're about. It's as simple as that for me. And look how deep it goes. Do you know what I mean? When they sat there defending child rapists, pretending you're solicitors and all this shit to try and gain people on side. Oh no, look, you know, anybody that does this and anybody that says that, you could get a knock at the door, the police, this, that and the other. So anybody speaking out against the rape of children, you could get a knock on the door with fake promises and bullshit from this fucking circle of shit. Is that okay in anybody's mind? Now, I have asked a couple of people over the last few days, I won't mention their names, but I will mention who was inquiring about Mandy Mosley. Now, I've heard lots from here and from there and whatever, but I make my own mind up once I've spoke to the person myself, and I determine from them what I think of that person. Now, what I have spotted with chats between